for the millions of viewers watching around the world on UFC Fight Pass, pay-per-view, and UFC.tv. Here for our audience tonight, it's time for the main event of the evening, the finals of the EBI 11, the welterweights. First up to the mat, from Brunswick, BJJ, Enzo Gracie Academy, the EBI Absolute and Middleweight Champion, Gordon the King Ryan. And his opponent, from Wagner Hocha Martial Arts, Wagner Hocha.
All right, finals are set. Gordon Ryan versus Wagner Hocha. The welterweight championship on the line. And for Gordon Ryan, if he gets a submission in regulation, $20,000. Will it be another stellar night for the Danaher Death Squad? Gordon Ryan going for Gary Tonon's welterweight championship, a title that he vacated. He said he would do so after Tonon stepped in for Ryan in the light heavyweight tournament. Tonon won that title. Ryan, no stranger to titles here at EBI, the middleweight and absolute champion.
It's interesting, Wagner this time not as willingly going into that knee slice position. Wants to stay out of that with Gordon Ryan.
9 minutes to work, Gordon Ryan. 9 minutes
Trying
to work.
to keep some more space.
Nice Kazuki work. Very good. Combine it with work on the arm. Step up over those feet. Right foot inside now. Very good.
Now our combat jiu-jitsu match went very quick. Wagner Hocha didn't have a lot of time to relax between matches here, and he was in a long one with Craig Jones.
Yeah, but his cardio, and you're right, that is a factor. Although I imagine his cardio is good for a few hours worth of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, and Wagner Hocha is a pro, man. I mean, he hasn't been in too many positions competing, whether it's in mixed martial arts or jiu-jitsu, that he's too uncomfortable in.
Yeah, and like you said, MMA, anytime we have an MMA guy, I automatically assume that their conditioning is actually at the highest level.
Conditioning is one thing, though, but endurance is another thing entirely. And endurance in a tournament like this, I mean, not only is your cardio tested, but that adrenaline dump that can sometimes happen between rounds, that could play a factor.
Oh, absolutely, and you know, that leads to mental fatigue, which is, I think, the real danger.
Hocha pushes the face away there of Gordon Ryan.
That Wagner's working on separation in this match, whereas the other matches all have been about forcing, limiting the space.
Ryan now trying to elevate Hocha. Wearing that butterfly guard. Hocha pushing away the face. Hocha very heavy with the hands on the face in all of his matches here tonight. Definitely wants to make space, and he has no problem pushing on the face, pushing on the head.
Gordon did a good job of using his butterfly to ride Wagner off and out and take him off course for any kind of knee slice.
Good. Drop the 2 knees. Good. 7 left, Wagner. Snapping and dragging from here. Snapping and dragging. You're going to get a shoulder to hips reaction. Shoulders and hips now. Pose. Snap, highs. Good.
Hocha looking to back away. Gordon Ryan having none of it, grabbing that leg.
Oop, legs isolated. Oh.
I don't know if Ryan gave up on it as much as Gordon pulled it away, but definitely a break there.
Oh, he's deep on that inside Senkaku now on the honey hole.
The minute that you think you're okay with Gordon Ryan, all of a sudden you're not.
Yep. The leg that's in danger is actually the one that's bent underneath Wagner's right leg. And Gordon's not showing any signs of attacking it yet. Wagner did a good job of kind of putting a hand on it, but he should really address that leg. That's the one that's in danger of the inside heel hook. While his knee is still in that line, Gordon's just looking to, lean over, kind of cheat his way over there, make it nonchalant, and then when he finally takes that grab, there it is. He's looking for that heel. Wagner's able to keep it safe. There he goes. Good job by Wagner getting that knee line cleared. Ooh.
Yeah, that was
Gordon's
snazzy.
aggressively reassessing the situation and getting back to an attacking position. Weaving that leg inside again is Gordon. Deep, deep, deep on that honey hole. Once again, Wagner is out, but just for a second. Very discouraging.
Might expect a clover leaf here.
Heel towards the body. Grip fighting, heel pressure towards the body. Let's get ready to spin faster than he spins.
Gordon's already under that far side ankle. That heel hook.
He's trying to keep his foot flat.
Prepped and ready.
Give it a little bit. Ooh, I think the heel got
a good angle there. Just trying to get that knee out. Knee is still caught though. So Gordon has a good opportunity for that inside heel hook. He's reaching back for it, trying to get that heel. Wagner's almost out. It's very close.
Oh, his hands
looks like
are coming together. That looks like a
Gordon's
good. The
grabbed the
toes
ball
are
and
in.
socket on
Victor
it.
Davila thinks it's deep. He was grimacing.
Yeah. It was close. Gordon had a ball and socket grip on it. Wagner, by the skin of his teeth, able to get out of that position.
Now it is Hosha that is on bottom. Some precarious moments for Wagner Hosha.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where probably in your gym training you would have tapped, but with money on the line,
Sure.
take that risk.
Gordon with great back tape off the standing position.
Figure four for the king. Wagner Hosha.
Trapping that arm.
And just literally turned into quicksand.
Now he's going for the nose.
And same kind of, overwhelming hand battle here. Gordon will go with the left, go with the right, go with the left, go with the right, and just continually gain an inch here and an inch there to get deeper toward that rear naked choke or face crank. He'll take whatever. If it's a short choke face crank, as long as the body position's in a good place where the person can't turn out and get out of there, he'll get a tap.
Ryan has isolated and tangled that left arm of Hosha, so now he has one less limb to defend.
But I think it's the right one that's going to be, if he switches to an arm bar, he'll be going after.
There he goes.
I mean, with that arm trap, this is the BJ Penn special. This is the rear naked choke.
The beginning of the end. Once he starts squeezing on here.
He could leg press, though. Leg press and push back into him.
Hosha remaining patient, not freaking out.
But now's a good time to freak out, though, because not a lot you can do if you're going to settle into here. He's just going to squeeze until he gets attacked.
There it is! Gordon Ryan! Now, the welterweight king! Add the belt to the mantle that already holds the absolute and middleweight championships. Gordon Ryan, the second man ever to own EBI Gold in 3 different weight divisions. He does it big once again for the Danaher Death Squad. To boot, $20,000 headed back with Gordon Ryan.
Another exciting night, man.
EBI 11 delivers to make it official and to crown our winner. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by rear naked choke and is now taking home $20,000. The EBI 11 welterweight champion, Gordon the King Ryan.
There he is. He's already got that RNC in tight, and then it's just a matter of squeezing, and he can't find, Wagner can't find any space. And with that body triangle and the arms in place, that's it. He's just got to tap.
Yeah, be it neck crank or suffocation in any event, you got to do something drastic to get out of that position.
Yeah, I think a leg press would have helped some. I'm surprised he didn't try that.
He's got more hardware than the Home Depot. You add another belt to the mantle. You tie Gary Tonin, the second man only to hold 3 different titles in 3 weight classes. How does this one feel? Because you took home $20,000 as well.
Make some noise for the goddamn thing.
Gordon, you still home that 3 tone, a bit of a solid, you know, he filled in for you at the light heavyweight. You take home the welterweight title. Going forward, I mean, where are you going to compete? Is it welterweight? Is it light heavyweight? Where do you want to be here at EBI?
You know, I always do the heavier weight classes. You know, I can cut some weight, but I'm naturally bigger than Gary, so Gary always does the, you know, 155 and the 170s. The only reason I'm doing this is because I got cut the last time, and he did the 205, so, you know, he was nice enough to let me come and do this one. But from now on, I'll definitely be back up at 205, and Gary will be down here at 170.
It's been a showcase for the Danaher Death Squad. What's next for you guys? It seems like this field of competitors, while they're killers, they can't figure out your secrets.
You know, for me, it's just back to training. You know, I think I fight to win. Hopefully they're coming to New Jersey. Hopefully I'm on that card. And then some super fights here and there. But the main thing this year is Abu Dhabi.
We'll see what you can do. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you back here at EBI.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you. And thank you, Eddie. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to my team. You know, I'm very, very grateful to be here.
Would you expect anything else other than another win for the King, Gordon Ryan? He gets it done. He is now the EBI welterweight champion. That pretty much does it. A historic night here in El Monte, California. For Scott Ross, Eric Cruz, I'm TJ DeSantis. We'll see you next time for the female flyweights. This has been the Eddie Bravo Invitational.